crazy to make one decision when you're 19 years old and then, you know, become the biggest star in the world. I honestly tell people if I could go back, I would give up everything to have my dignity and respect back. I'm seriously having a panic attack. Can someone please respond to me? Why?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Can someone from Instagram please get back to me about why my account is deleted? I never posted anything on there that showed nipples, nudity. I never did any of that. I don't even use DMs or talk to people on there. I'm seriously having a panic attack. Can someone please respond to me and get back to me about why my account was deleted? I don't think that it's good for anyone. They should make it illegal.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what, though? It's honest.
Yeah.
Was the epiphany for you to get out of porn when that person told you how much they were making on Instagram? Was that your final straw?
Yeah, I already wanted to quit. I just didn't know how to say no. I personally do not condone boy-girl scenes or pornography. I think it's very bad for the girls, and I just don't like the industry at all. It's crazy to make one decision when you're 19 years old and then, you know, become the biggest star in the world when you didn't mean to do that. How should a 19-year-old girl be put in that position, having to have sex with people that they don't want to touch their body? You have to be your own best advocate, which also is really hard for girls in that age range to say no. I've had so many friends and girlfriends who thought porn was a good idea, and they don't end up with the same outcome as me. They end up with a bunch of videos of them getting fucked on the internet for their family to see. They make no money, and it's over for them.
Oh, hey Lana, how you doing? Good. How are you? Because your hair, it's different. When I first met you, it was long hair, so.
I think you gained some weight since when I first met you too.
You said what?
You're looking a little chunky from when I first met you.
Cheeky fucker. I know, I need to lose some weight. You're not wrong. You lost some weight too.
Yeah, I got weight.
Exactly. So you gotta gain weight and I gotta lose weight. It's like I wish I could transfer it to you.
I'm gonna keep losing. I'm gonna keep losing.
No. Trust me. You don't need to lose any more weight. I promise you. Gain some weight. I don't know. The music's pretty loud and shit.
Was it making me call you fat?
Yeah, they did, bro. And that's gonna be a clip. And yeah.
What's that? Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh no. See no. OnlyFans. No. Hell no. It was nice seeing you though.
You as well.
Yeah.
Guys out there, which by the way is another thing that my pregnancy changed because I had a boy. I was very much a man hater before I had my son, and now I'm more of an ally of all people versus just women now, because I look at my son and how pure and innocent he is, and I'm there's a little Milo and all these men out there.
Yet you're still trying to plug your OnlyFans to thousands of young men on a live stream when you know it's not good for them.
Have you ever heard of someone regretting their past yet continuing to walk the same path? It's puzzling, isn't it? This brings us to the intriguing case of Lana Rhoades, a name that has been circulating quite a bit on the internet. Let's delve into something called double speak. It's a term that refers to the act of saying one thing but doing the complete opposite. It's a bit like a magician's trick where they divert your attention to one hand while the other is performing the real magic. In the case of Lana Rhoades, the magic, or rather the mystery, lies in her conflicting actions and statements. Rhoades has publicly expressed regret over her past involvement in the porn industry, citing exploitation and manipulation. She has spoken openly about the negative impact it has had on her life, and how she wishes she could erase that chapter of her life. However, her actions tell a slightly different story. Despite her claims of regret, Rhoades continues to promote her OnlyFans account, a platform popularly known for explicit adult content. In the case of Lana Rhoades, her content on the platform aligns more with her past in the adult industry, rather than a departure from it. This creates a perplexing paradox. On one hand, she expresses remorse for her past in pornography, and on the other, she continues to engage in similar activities. It's like saying you're on a diet while you're munching on a bag of chips. The two just don't align. So, we're left with a question. How can someone regret the very thing they continue to endorse? It's a conundrum that only Lana Rhoades can unravel. But until then, we'll keep our eyes open and continue to question the doublespeak that seems to be a recurring theme in her narrative. Now let's add another layer to this puzzle. Lana is a mother. How does this fit into the picture? The maternal role brings with it a certain level of responsibility, a duty to protect and guide your child. But here we see Lana, a mother, promoting her OnlyFans, a platform known for its adult content. It seems as though she's walking a tightrope, balancing between the world of adult entertainment and the sanctity of motherhood. This raises a crucial question. What kind of impact does this have on her child? We do not know for sure, but we can speculate. Imagine the child growing up, exposed to the reality of the adult industry from a tender age. It's a situation that could potentially lead to confusion, stigma, and a distorted view of relationships and self-worth. But this isn't just about her child. It's also about the young followers who look up to her. Lana, with her public persona and large following, has the power to influence. She is a role model whether she likes it or not. So what message does it send to these young minds when they see their idol promoting adult content while being a mother? It's a mixed signal, one that could potentially perpetuate the normalization of the adult industry among younger audiences. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. We've heard Lana speak about the harms of the porn industry. She's spoken about the damage it can inflict on young minds. She's voiced her regret about being a part of it. Yet, here she is, indirectly involving her child in the same industry she once condemned. It's a contradiction, a paradox even. It's as if she's caught in a cycle, acknowledging the harms of pornography on one hand, but on the other hand, continuing to expose her child and young followers to the same industry. It's like knowing the fire is hot, but still choosing to touch it. It's a paradox, isn't it, knowing the dangers yet choosing to expose your own child to them? So, what could possibly be the reason for such contradiction? Could it be the allure of wealth? Let's delve into this a bit. OnlyFans, the platform Lana Rhoades continues to promote, is known to be a lucrative venture for many of its content creators. It's a direct-to-consumer platform where creators can earn money directly from their fans. The more fans you have, the more money you make. Simple as that. Lana, having a substantial following, could potentially rake in a significant income from this platform. And let's face it, the prospect of such easy money can be very tempting. It's not just about the money, it's about the freedom that comes with it. The financial independence, the ability to provide for your family, to live a comfortable life. Who wouldn't find that attractive? But let's not forget, Lana has expressed regret over her past involvement in the adult industry. She's spoken about feeling exploited and taken advantage of. Yet here she is, promoting a platform that is in many ways an extension of that industry. Now, one could argue that OnlyFans gives her more control over her content and her image. That could very well be true. But it doesn't change the fact that she's still participating in an industry she's previously denounced. So, is it the money that's drawing her back in? It's hard to say for certain. Only Lana knows the real reason, but from an outside perspective, it certainly seems plausible. The financial incentives of OnlyFans are hard to ignore. And for someone with a following as large as Lana's, the potential profitability is immense. But at what cost? Is the financial gain worth the potential damage to her reputation, her self-esteem, her peace of mind? These are questions only Lana can answer. Money can be a powerful motivator, even strong enough to make someone ignore their own regrets. But it's also important to remember that money isn't everything. There are other things in life that hold far greater value. Things like integrity, self-respect, and peace of mind. Can any amount of money truly compensate for the loss of these? That's a question we all need to ponder. Money can be a powerful motivator, even strong enough to make someone ignore their own regrets. Now let's think about the impact of all this on Lana's image. The world of the internet is a vast and varied landscape, where one's image can be as fragile as a house of cards. Lana Rhoades, a prominent figure in this digital space, is no stranger to this reality. Her actions, particularly the doublespeak surrounding her involvement in adult content, have raised some eyebrows and cast a shadow of doubt over her credibility. Imagine this. You're a trusted figure who has publicly expressed regret for past actions, only to turn around and engage in similar actions. It's like a chef who swears off cooking because it's too stressful, only to open a new restaurant a few months later. It's confusing, isn't it? This is the kind of perplexing situation Lana finds herself in, and it's not doing her public image any favors. Her contradictory actions have brewed a cocktail of confusion and skepticism among her followers. The question on everyone's lips is simple: can we trust Lana Rhoades? Trust, as they say, is a delicate thing. Once broken, it's hard to mend. Lana's decision to promote her OnlyFans page after expressing regret for her past in porn has potential to shatter that trust. It's like a paradox, a puzzle that leaves her followers scratching their heads in bewilderment. Moreover, the potential for hypocrisy looms large. It's hard to reconcile the image of a remorseful Lana with the one promoting spicy content. It's like trying to piece together a jigsaw puzzle with mismatched pieces. It just doesn't fit. This contradiction raises questions about Lana's sincerity. Was her regret genuine, or was it a strategic move to gain sympathy and attention? Only Lana knows the answer. However, the damage to her image may already be done. The seed of doubt has been planted, and it's hard to uproot once it takes hold. In the end, it's crucial to remember that one's actions and words need to align. A disconnect between the two can create confusion, damage credibility, and tarnish one's image. And as Lana's situation shows, this is a lesson worth learning. In the end, actions speak louder than words, don't they? So what are we to make of all this? Well, it's quite the conundrum, isn't it? On one hand, Lana Rhoades, a prominent figure in the adult industry, has spoken out about her regrets regarding her past career in pornography. She's candidly shared her experiences of exploitation and the negative impact it's had on her life. And yet, on the other hand, she continues to promote her OnlyFans page, a platform where she shares content of a similar nature to what she did in the past. This dichotomy, this double-speak if you will, raises some serious questions about the alignment of her words and actions. And let's not forget the added layer of complexity here. Lana is now a mother. She's publicly acknowledged the harmful effects of adult content on children, yet she continues to promote her own spicy content. This sends out a confusing message, to say the least, and sets a questionable example. There's also the undeniable draw of financial gain. OnlyFans is a lucrative platform, and it's clear that the monetary benefits are a significant factor in Lana's decision to maintain her page. But at what cost? Is the financial gain worth the potential harm to her reputation, her image, and perhaps even her personal well-being? These are the key points we've covered in this video, and they all boil down to one crucial concept: the importance of consistency between words and actions, particularly for those in the public eye. Doublespeak and hypocrisy can cause confusion, mistrust, and even harm, especially when it comes from figures who have a significant influence on their followers. The next time you hear someone express regret while simultaneously promoting the same thing they're regretting, remember Lana's story. It's a lesson in the importance of aligning our actions with our words. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about what we say, but what we do that truly defines us. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications, and share.